What is the income elasticity of demand? What the income elasticity of demand is trying to measure is the influence of a change in income on a selected good. So the change in income may be caused by a number of factors. Does that result in a proportional change in terms of consumption of that good, or is the change quite muted? Now, what can cause changes in income? Frequently, we have increases in per capita income due to economic growth that may increase people's income. Sometimes in countries like Ghana, for instance, they've enjoyed increases in income because they've discovered and exploited new oil reserves. So, with your colleague, I want to ask you this question. To what extent would the quantity demanded of DStv change as a result of an increase in per capita income in Nigeria of, let's say, 20%? That's my first question. My second question, to what extent would the quantity demanded of maize meal change as a result of an increase in per capita income in South Africa of, let's say again, 20%? Now, what we do is we apply a formula to determine and calculate the extent of the change in demand as a result of a change in income. That formula works as follows. We simply take the percentage change in the quantity demanded, we divide that by the percentage change in income. And the formula we're applying fundamentally measures the extent to which the quantity demanded of a specific product or service has changed in response to the change in the income of the population. You also need to keep in mind the type of goods that you're analyzing. Is it a normal good? So with a normal good, income elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Normal good, for example, airtime. Right? You might also have a normal good, which is like a newspaper. And even though it's a normal good, if people's income goes up, they will not necessarily buy more of the same newspaper. So in that case, even though newspaper is a normal good, it will have an income elasticity demand that's positive, but it will be about 1 or less than 1. If it is an inferior good, the income elasticity of demand will actually be negative. What do I mean by that? Incomes will go up and people will actually buy less of that particular good. Let's do a few examples to illustrate that.